Here are your best options for a removable steering wheel. What is a steering wheel quick release, and explain how it works?
Well, here at Speedway, we've got several models to choose from. What a steering wheel quick release will do, it allows you to remove the steering wheel for easy access in and out of the car.
So what are some situations where you would want a quick release?
In many race cars, drift cars, you've got a roll cage in, and a guy's got to climb him up over the roll cage, and you've got a containment seat in there, and it gets tight. So getting that 15-inch or 13-inch steering wheel out of the way just makes it easier to get in and out.
And so we've got a variety of different types here. So some have a hex and some have a spline. Can you explain that?
Yes, we've got a hex, very simple, goes together. You've got a limited number of positions that can go in. On your spline, same basic deal, but you can clock it and move it around. Now, one thing you want to make sure is when you use this steering wheel, when you put it on, it clicks. And you want to try to pull that wheel back off so you're not racing, and pretty soon you have the wheel in your hand and it's loose.
Explain some of the detail on exactly how that adapter clicks into the hub.
Well, on these units here, we either have a pin that slides in and out and it fits this groove, or we have ball bearings and then it slips in and locks in. So either way, it's permanently locked, and we can even go to the original style that had a pick pin. You either use this pin, you put it in there, it's in there solid, it's not going anywhere.
And so this kind here, this is rim release?
Rim release, okay. And it's convenient because you can just grab it like that and take it off. These, you have to push the button. Same print, same thing, does same job, just different styles.
So some of these have an SFI rating.
Yes, SFI is a safety body. They've got a rating for these 42.1. With a 15-inch steering wheel bolted on, it can have 1/4 inch of play, or 2 degree. The other part of it is that with a 50-pound weight on here, it has to stay together. It cannot pull the hub off of the adapter.
And so speaking of the adapters, so there's a few different ways to mount this to an existing column, or if you're building a column, what are some of the ways to actually get this thing mounted to the car?
As you said, there are many ways. You can get these with a 3/4 or a 5/8 shaft, or we've even got some with a spline to fit your factory column. You take it and you get the correct one. You can either weld it on, or some people will drill and pin it, put a bolt through to hold them on.
Okay.
Now, the one thing you want to make sure is you cannot mix and match, like this spline won't fit this wheel, or vice versa.
And so what if you're starting from a clean sheet? What are your options there if you don't have an existing column? Do we have any solutions for that?
Well, on a clean sheet, we've got something as simple as this. This is our street rod column. You could use this in a T-bucket, a rat rod, anything. It comes in different lengths, and it's got the double D shaft down here. If you're doing a race car, a modified, a hobby stock, or any other type, we've got this where it's a collapsible column for safety.
And so with all of these that we've talked about so far, you lose the ability to have a horn on the steering wheel or functions through the electrical functions through the wheel. What are your options if you want to have buttons on the wheel?
Well, you've seen over the years people with buttons on the wheels with the quick release, and you've seen that coil cord wrapped around their steering wheel column. Well, we addressed that, and we're just introducing a brand new wired quick release. We have the wiring here that can run to your trans brake, your radio, your nitrous switch, whatever you want to control, even a horn, you could run through this.
And so with these hubs, they all have a particular bolt pattern on them for the steering wheel. What are
Yes.
the common bolt patterns that you'll find on these?
Early on, it was just a standard 3-bolt column. In the last few years, you've seen some wheels come with a larger 5-bolt column. And there's even some 9s now, but 3 or 5 are the main ones. Our new column adapter, it's got both 3 and 5, or here's another one that goes 3 to 5 to work with one of your small trick wheels.
So when you're installing a steering wheel quick release, are there any special considerations when you're mounting the adapter?
Well, when you're installing these, what you'll want to do is on your steering wheel, you'll want to bolt it onto your quick release. And when you weld this on, most steering wheels have a stripe, an orange stripe, and you want that pointing straight. So you'll want to clock this so you've got it going in the right direction. Splined, it doesn't have to be as accurate. The hex, you got to get her pretty close because you can't make it up too much.
Which is also important for line of sight to the gauges.
Line of sight to the gauges. If you have an accident and they say, well, how far is the wheel off? You've got a reference that you can tell them.
All right. Well, thank you for the information, Greg.
You bet.
Thanks for watching.